Roman Reigns just destroyed everything WWE built and the wrestling world is in absolute chaos. The Tribal Chief defeated CM Punk in the most controversial, infuriating, and absolutely devastating match in WWE history to win the World Heavyweight Championship, and I am sitting here furious because this decision represents everything wrong with WWE's booking philosophy, their obsession with Roman Reigns, and their complete disregard for what fans actually want. By the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly how Roman stole this victory, why CM Punk got screwed out of his WrestleMania moment, and why this championship win might be the worst creative decision Triple H has made since taking over. Stay until the very end because the aftermath of this match is even more shocking than the result itself. Let me break down this absolute travesty of a match because every detail matters and shows just how rigged this was in Roman's favor. The World Heavyweight Championship match was positioned as the co-main event, right before the Universal Championship match, giving it massive importance. CM Punk walked out first as the challenger, and the ovation he received was deafening. The crowd was absolutely electric for Punk, chanting his name, holding up signs, showing that the WWE Universe was fully behind the best in the world. Roman Reigns made his entrance with the entire bloodline, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and surprisingly, Paul Heyman was back at his side. The visual of Roman surrounded by his family while Punk stood alone should have told everyone exactly how this match was going to play out. WWE wasn't even hiding the fact that they were stacking the deck against Punk. The opening minutes of the match were absolutely incredible from a pure wrestling standpoint. Punk and Roman traded holds, strikes, and near falls in a technical showcase that had the crowd on their feet. For the first 10 minutes, this looked like it could be an all-time classic. Punk was hitting his signature offense, Roman was showing why he's been dominant for years, and the chemistry was undeniable. But here's where WWE's bias started showing. Around the 12-minute mark, Jacob Fatu caused the first distraction. The referee was checking on Punk in the corner, and Fatu grabbed Roman's leg from outside, pulling him to safety when Punk had him set up for the GTS. The referee didn't see it, Punk's momentum was killed, and Roman recovered to hit a Superman punch that shifted control. Can we talk about the referee's convenient blindness throughout this match? Every single time the bloodline interfered, and they interfered constantly, the referee was somehow looking the other direction. Either WWE hired the most incompetent official in history, or this referee was specifically instructed to allow bloodline interference. Either explanation is absolutely unacceptable. The middle portion of the match saw Roman take complete control, and here's what makes it infuriating: Roman's offense was aided by outside interference at every turn. Paul Heyman would distract Punk at crucial moments. Solo Sikoa would slam the ring apron to break Punk's concentration. Jacob Fatu would pull the ropes down when Punk went for a suicide dive. This wasn't Roman Reigns beating CM Punk, this was the entire bloodline beating CM Punk. Punk's resilience throughout this assault was absolutely incredible. Despite being outnumbered 5-1, despite every disadvantage WWE could create, Punk kept fighting. He kicked out of multiple Superman punches, survived a devastating spear, and came within inches of hitting the GTS multiple times. The crowd was rabid, believing that Punk could overcome the odds. The turning point came at the 20-minute mark, and it was the most blatant piece of cheating imaginable. Punk had Roman in the Anaconda Vice, Roman was tapping, his hand was slapping the mat in submission. But Paul Heyman jumped on the apron, distracting the referee so he couldn't see the submission. By the time the referee turned around, Roman had miraculously made it to the ropes. Here's what makes that moment so enraging: everyone in the arena saw Roman tap. The cameras caught it from multiple angles. Replay showed it clearly. But because the referee was distracted by Heyman's interference, it didn't count. CM Punk beat Roman Reigns, but WWE's corrupt officiating stole that victory away. The final sequence is what has everyone absolutely furious. Punk fought back from the submission controversy, hit Roman with a series of devastating moves, and set up for the GTS. Punk lifted Roman onto his shoulders, the crowd was screaming, this was the moment everyone had been waiting for. And then Jacob Fatu pulled the referee out of the ring. With no referee to count the pin, with complete chaos erupting, the bloodline swarmed the ring. Jacob Fatu hit Punk with a devastating superkick. Solo Sikoa followed with a Samoan spike. They left Punk laying unconscious in the middle of the ring while Roman recovered. A new referee rushed down, Roman hit one spear on the motionless Punk, and got the 3 count. The eruption of boos when Roman's music hit was deafening. Fans were throwing trash into the ring. People were walking out of the arena. The crowd's reaction wasn't heel heat, it was genuine anger at a finish that insulted their intelligence. This wasn't good guys versus bad guys storytelling, this was WWE cheating their audience out of the moment they desperately wanted. Roman Reigns stood in the ring holding the World Heavyweight Championship, but the celebration was drowned out by boos. The bloodline surrounded him, protecting him from the crowd's fury, but even Roman looked like he knew this victory was hollow. You can't win a championship through blatant cheating and expect fans to accept it. Social media has been an absolute meltdown since this match ended. #PunkWasRobbed is trending worldwide. Fans are posting evidence of Roman's tap out, videos of the bloodline interference, screenshots showing the corruption. The proof of this robbery is overwhelming and undeniable. Yet WWE expects us to accept Roman as a legitimate champion? Let's examine what this championship win destroys. CM Punk's entire storyline about earning his way back to the top, about proving he's still the best in the world, about finally getting the WrestleMania moment he deserves, all of it is now in jeopardy. WWE just told Punk that hard work doesn't matter, that talent doesn't matter, that fan support doesn't matter, all that matters is who management wants to push. Can we talk about the message this sends to the WWE roster? If Roman Reigns can win championships through blatant cheating with full management support, why should anyone work hard? Why should wrestlers try to improve, try to connect with fans, try to earn opportunities when WWE is just going to hand championships to Roman regardless of circumstances? This decision demoralizes the entire locker room. Here's what makes this even more infuriating: Roman Reigns didn't need this championship. He's already the most decorated champion in WWE history. He's already had multiple year-long title reigns. He's already main event countless WrestleManias. But WWE's obsession with keeping Roman at the absolute top means he gets another championship through another controversial finish. The ratings implications of this decision could be catastrophic. Fans who were invested in CM Punk's story just watched their investment get destroyed. Casual viewers who tuned in to see Punk potentially win just saw him get screwed. Why would these people continue watching if WWE shows them that outcomes are predetermined regardless of story or fan reaction? Let's address the hypocrisy of Triple H's booking. For 2 years, Triple H has claimed WWE was moving away from Vince McMahon's formula of pushing one guy at the expense of everyone else. He said WWE would focus on multiple stars, on believable storytelling, on giving fans what they want. But this finish shows Triple H is doing exactly what Vince did, protecting Roman Reigns above all else. Can we examine Roman's promo after winning the championship? The tribal chief grabbed a microphone and had the audacity to claim he won fair and square. The cognitive dissonance, the complete denial of reality, the gaslighting of the audience who saw all the cheating, it was absolutely insulting. Roman stood there acting like he accomplished something when everyone knows he was handed this championship. The aftermath segment made things even worse. Paul Heyman cut a promo celebrating Roman's historic achievement of holding both the Universal Championship and World Heavyweight Championship simultaneously. But this isn't an achievement, it's a booking decision. Roman didn't earn 2 championships, WWE gave him 2 championships through interference-filled matches. Here's what CM Punk's response needs to be: absolute refusal to accept this result. Punk should be demanding a rematch, demanding no bloodline at ringside, demanding a referee who will actually do their job. Punk has every right to be furious, and if WWE doesn't give him immediate recourse, it proves they never intended to book him fairly. The crowd during Roman's celebration was absolutely brutal. Sustained boos for over 5 minutes. Chants of "you tapped out" that Roman couldn't ignore. Chants of CM Punk so loud they drowned out Roman's music. The audience rejected this championship win in the most vocal way possible. Let's talk about what this means for WrestleMania. Roman now has both major championships heading into the biggest show of the year. Who's supposed to challenge him? How can WWE create compelling WrestleMania matches when Roman has all the gold and all the booking protection? This decision actually limits WrestleMania possibilities instead of expanding them. Can we address the historical context? WWE has tried the one person holds everything storyline before, and it never works long term. It creates a booking corner that's difficult to escape. It makes the roster look weak. It makes fans resentful. Why is WWE repeating mistakes they should have learned from? The merchandise numbers are going to be absolutely telling. If Roman's championship merch sells well, WWE will claim vindication for this decision. If it doesn't, it proves fans rejected this storyline. But either way, the damage to CM Punk's momentum and fan investment is already done and can't be undone. Here's the ultimate truth about this situation: Roman Reigns defeating CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship isn't wrestling storytelling. It's corporate agenda. It's WWE deciding what they want regardless of what fans want. It's the death of organic storytelling in favor of predetermined outcomes that serve management's vision. The comparison to other controversial WWE finishes is absolutely damning. Montreal Screwjob, Katie Vick, this finish, they're all examples of WWE making decisions that insult fan intelligence. The difference is Montreal had real backstage drama. This finish has no justification except we want Roman to have everything. So here's what I need from everyone watching. Drop a comment expressing your rage at this finish. Tell me if you think CM Punk got screwed. Tell me if you're done with WWE if they continue this Roman obsession. Share this video because every wrestling fan needs to understand how WWE just destroyed one of their hottest storylines. Smash that like button if you think this championship win is illegitimate. And subscribe to Wrestling News CC because we're going to continue exposing WWE's corrupt booking decisions. Roman Reigns defeated CM Punk through blatant cheating and WWE expects us to accept it. Sound off in the comments and let WWE know this is unacceptable. This is Wrestling News CC, and I'll see you in the next one.